I basically got into the business. I was having conversations with my girlfriend, now wife, several years ago, and we were really talking about what we wanted to get for our lives and how do we want to live on a daily basis. We were living in the Bay Area out in San Francisco, California, and looking around and seeing how much time we spent commuting, sitting in traffic, and just the mentality of kind of the work-life balance that didn't quite exist in California, or wasn't as common. Everybody would get together and talk about work or how busy they were at work. And it always kind of made me a little confused as to why some of these people didn't enjoy what they were doing and just kind of working to work. And so that conversation kind of shifted our mindset to where we wanted to build a lifestyle that we love. We like to say a lifestyle that we don't need a vacation from. And for us, it's heavily revolved around real estate and having multiple streams of income coming in that we can control. So, you work harder, you build more income streams, or you strengthen that stream in terms of the volume that it puts out. You can have control over your financial freedom. And for us, that was very exciting. And that meant real estate and having multiple investment properties that generate cash flow. So that's why we got started. That's how we got started. And real estate for me meant kind of the basics. You own an asset, you collect income from it. You need to make sure that the income covers the expenses and covers the debt service, and you should have some left over each month to put into reserves or to put into your pocket, your cash flow. And so at a very kind of basic elementary level, I knew real estate was a path. It was a pretty proven path that many successful, top 500 wealthiest individuals in the world use to either create wealth or protect wealth. And so a proven path is something that I can always get on board with, and my wife was on board. So we sold everything off in California, moved to Charleston, South Carolina a couple of years ago, and just immediately started buying properties that fit our criteria. And we got started with commercial investments because the numbers worked a little bit better. The cash flow is a little bit higher, and the management is a little bit easier compared to having a portfolio of multiple single family houses, which I think is kind of the traditional way to get started. And, from little on, I never really believed in following a traditional path or, following the steps to go from A to Z. I always kind of learned step A and figured out how to go to maybe G or R and then to get to Z. So being a little unconventional and just really using basic math of income is greater than expenses and there's money left to put in your pocket, it seems like a good deal.